Hi there, it's Mr. Clark. Welcome to lesson 9.2.1 on writing and resolving a 7 diminished 7 of 5. So this is exactly the same principle as what we were doing in the last section, dealing with the 5 of 5. But now, instead of having a secondary dominant, we're going to have a secondary leading tone chord. That's the other chord that's in the dominant area of our basic phrase model. Makes sense that we would once again be applying it to 5 to tonicize 5 a little bit. So the steps are basically the same. First, in order to tonicize 5, you got to know what 5 is. So say we're in the key of E major. E is 1, so then B major is going to be your 5 chord. So then we think in the key of B major, and we say to ourselves, in the key of B major, what is 7 diminished 7, if desired? And the answer, of course, is A sharp diminished 7, if desired. And then you just voice lead it. So we can see that written out in notation up here. We're in E major, we got our 5 chord. We write our 7 diminished, and then that's just voice leading. So we have 7 diminished 6 of 5 here. It's more common to use a fully diminished 7 because the whole purpose of having these secondary chords is to lead to the next chord. So when we're in the key of E, when we have that pushes out. We have that tritone, the E to the A sharp resolving outwards. But the thing about the fully diminished 7 is that you have 2 tritones. You have A sharp E resolving into B and D sharp. You have C sharp G resolving into D sharp F sharp. So 2 tritones, more tension, more resolution. So again, we're in the key of E. 1, 4. And then we get our 7 diminished 7 of 5. Ooh, crunchy. Resolve and back to tonic. And if we're in the C sharp minor, the same thing applies. And we get hit. So as you'll notice, in both major and minor, you need 2 accidentals. In major, you're going to be raising 4 to shore and lowering 3 to flee, as we have shore, 6, 1, flee. And in minor, you already got a flee. Once again, you have to raise 4 to shore, and then raise flicks to 6, because once again, it's going to be shore, 6, 1, and flee. So 2 accidentals in either case. Always raise 4 to shore, and then the other accidental is different depending on whether you're in major or minor. The biggest thing you're going to have to worry about is the accidentals, because once you have your 5 chord, just going down a half step isn't hard. Writing a 7th chord isn't hard. Just got to make sure we have the correct accidentals. It might be worth doing it without a key signature and then cross-referencing with the key signature. Another good way to check your work is to play it and make sure in fact it is a fully diminished 7th chord, because if we hadn't put a natural there, ooh, that's not a fully diminished 7th chord. So just double check the sound, make sure you got all your accidentals. Check out some exercises, and I'll see you next time.